Hello, thanks for clicking on my YouTube link. I'm selling my 2005 Raptor 350 Special Edition and my Raptor 660 2002. First off with the Raptor 350, I am the only owner of this. We bought it brand new at Fun Bike Center in San Diego, California. The upgrades I've done to it, I put Tusk Nerf bars on it. Also, I have put a HMF slip-on, gave it a lot of performance. It is jetted, and I do have a K&N filter with the outerwears pre-filter. For the both rear rims, they're ITP Bajas with tires that are similar to the ITP hole shots. Yes, they're fake, but you know what? They hook up pretty good. However, they do leak air. I'm not sure where, but the times I've gotten riding, usually every couple of days I got to put some air in it. I've ridden in the California desert at Acatio Wells and Glamis, and when I came out here, it's been Busco Beach and also Slades. Really no problems. The front rims are stock with the stock tires. Unfortunately for the rear stock rims, I gave them to my brother-in-law, and for the matching front rims, they were inadvertently sold with some other miscellaneous ATV stuff I had. Didn't want to sell them, but did it on accident, so it's all good. If you're not familiar with the Raptor 350, it is a 350 4-stroke engine, air-cooled. It's a pretty dinosaur engine. However, at times when I was 250 pounds, it got me out and about. It does have a 6-speed transmission with reverse. I'm going to go ahead and start it with you for you. Starts up pretty good. It runs pretty good also. Sounds pretty good with the HMF slip-on. All lights do work. See if I can get the brake light for you. The bottom of the brake light did crack one day. Don't know what happened. Maybe it was a rock, but that is cracked. The plastics look pretty good. The plastics look pretty good. There's some scratches and dings. There is one crack right here. It's about 2 inches. That's about it. Also, from having it for the past 6 years, I have lost some hardware from time to time. For example, there's that screw, but that one's missing. And you go to bikebandit.com. They sell all sorts of OEM hardware. Underneath, all pretty much stock. Alright, for the 660, it's a 2002 model. Alright, so you don't have to worry about that one gear that was popping out. I did replace the shocks with 2007 YFZ shocks. It's like night and day from the old ones. They handle so much better. I also put Tusk Nerf bars on it. Put Tusk handlebars. Alright, these tires here, we'll start with the rims. They're black ITP C-Series rims with ITP hole shots, XCs, the cross countries. These tires are awesome. They hook up very, very well, very, very well. Sometimes too well, but they do its job. Round the plastics look half decent. They're scratched up as usual. It does have a genuine Yamaha GYTR slip-on pipe to it. It's also jetted with the K&N. I am the second owner of it. He did some. He tried to do some bling with the exhaust header covers, but you know, I don't particularly like them. But you know, I dealt with it. They're all right. It is starting to get a little bit of rust here and there, as you can see from the front bumper. There's some here, there's some down there. The guy told me he did get to a small accident from it where he had to weld the A-arm right here. However, I do have an extra one, I just never put it on. Alright, so I do have spare parts. Look in the, just one second. Underneath here, nothing's really changed. Alright, I did take off a little bit of snorkel, whoops, excuse me, that used to be right here. I did take that off. You know, read in Raptor forums it gives a couple horsepower. Nah, it didn't. Doesn't matter. This is also, excuse me one second. This is also missing some hardware here and there. All right, some of the little rivets right there are missing. You know, I've had this quad for a while, so you know some things get lost. And also, I did replace the rear grab bar. It's a DG grab bar, nothing special. Nothing special. Everything else is pretty much stock on it. Let me go ahead and start it for you. Starts right up. A little loud, but it's okay. Lights also work on it. It's pretty quick quad, you know, gets my fat butt around. On here, the reverse switch did break off. It was zip tied on there. It's held on there for a while, so you know, what can you do? But it's a pretty good quads, both of them, the 660 and the 350. Now I got a whole bunch of extra parts too, well, extra stuff too. I got size 11 Fox boots. Alright, those are mine. My wife, she likes to ride. She has size, I believe they're 8 Ocelots. I have a KBC helmet, a Fox helmet, and an HJC helmet. Sorry, a little dirty, but you know, we did ride them. I got 2 sets of goggles. Got sets of gloves. Those are the matching Ocelots, and those are the Fox ones. Also got a filter for the 350, just haven't changed the oil on it. I bought a brand new throttle cable for the 660. It works just fine, except for it did break off, but my brother-in-law welded it. Handlebars, Tusk handlebars for the 660, just never put them on. And the rear brake disc for the 660, it is slightly warped. I just never got around to doing it, but it is right there. Also, do got a Craftsman ATV lift. This is my riding gear, Fox, size 36 and a large. That shirt right there was never ever worn, except for the day I tried it on. Whenever I went riding, I always wore the pants and the boots, just never the shirt. This is my wife's Ocelot. She wore them. The shirt's a medium, and the pants are 7/8. Okay, but all this goes along with it. Also, here's the upper A-arm where I was going to replace. I just never replaced it. This was a spare one right here. The guy gave it to me. It is bent, but you know, you can do what you want with it. And that is a left upper and lower A-arm assembly with disc brakes. Those are just spare parts that he had, that he gave to me, and just other miscellaneous parts. I do have a trailer that goes along with it. We have to go out. Excuse me one second. Trailer ain't the prettiest in the world, but it does its job. It was one of those 4x8 ones that you get from Harbor Freight. However, I put a whole new plywood deck on it a few years back, and holds both quads just fine. It is a little rusty. Okay, like I said, it ain't the prettiest, but it just does the job. All the eye bolts See, here's where we put the straps down. They're all attached directly to the frame, so they're never going to come off. That's about it. It's ugly, but it does its job. For all this whole package, for the trailer, the 2 quads, and all those extra parts, I'm asking $4,500, or best offer. You're getting a lot for the money. Alright. These quads are in great shape. Alright. They ain't perfect. It ain't off the showroom floor. However, you could take them right now to Slades, to Bisco Beach, to any MX track, or anywhere, and ride them and have a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun in these things. The reason why I'm selling is because I have 2 children now, and now it's just too hard to find babysitters and go out and riding. So, you know, we don't ride. Last time we actually rode was in November of last year. Was the last time we actually took these out riding. Now we just don't ride them enough to justify to keeping them. I do ride them up and down the street just to get them, you know, just stretch their legs. And that's about it. I thank you for looking, and I'm going to post this on Craigslist and just click on the email. I don't like leaving my phone number. I don't like to post it all over God's country. So again, got the 2002 660, got the 2005 350 Special Edition. You got his or hers riding wear, boots, 3 helmets, goggles, gloves, a couple extra spare parts, brand new spare parts, a couple other used parts that you can use, and the lift, all for $4,500 or best offer. Thank you for looking. Take care.